What's going on, good people? Welcome back. Welcome back. I think I've seen you all this morning, noontime, and now we're back in the evening time, 3 times in one day. I won't be seeing y'all tomorrow, all right? First of all, welcome back, y'all. Let's talk about this situation I saw over at Jay Wilson's place a few minutes ago, all right? So glad to see all of you here. Thank you. Those who have been sending me cash apps, I really do appreciate you. And of course, during the day, and those cash apps come through, it's like, so I appreciate y'all sending me the cash apps. Now, I'm not gonna waste your time, not gonna waste my time. Let's get to it, y'all. So I was watching this evening, all right? I was watching Jay Wilson's live that he did earlier today, all right? Good to see everyone in the room. Thank you all so much for being here. Moreland B, member, good to see you, as well as Soul Sister number 1, Red Star, RNW, RNY TV, and PDP. All right, so let's get to it, y'all. I was watching Jay Wilson's show, and Jay Wilson was talking about Tracy's live. At first, Jay Wilson was saying that he heard that it got canceled. Then later on, he came on and he said that, hey, I was watching Beefing 313 Troy Allen, and I heard when he called the operator at the cruise line on the ship, right? Somebody got on me for saying boat. It's not a boat, it's a ship, all right? On the cruise ship. And so he was having this conversation, and then I'm bringing in the groceries, watching the replay of the show, right? And then he's talking to me on the replay saying, Beefing 313, can you come on up? You know? I was like, how the heck is he talking to me? And I'm watching the replay and I wasn't even in that live, right? So, Jay Wilson, if you're watching this, that was not me in your live, all right? That was not me in your chat. That was not me that came backstage, okay? That was not me at all. That was, I guess, my clone. We saw my clone over at Rob Rack's place as well, all right, going backstage. And we pretty much know who it is and how this person operates and how desperate he is for attention. And I just wanted to come on here and just talk about that for the new people for a few moments, all right? First of all, what happened was I was not in Jay Wilson's chat. If I was in Jay Wilson's chat, I would have said thank you. I would have said thank you for acknowledging me, right? And then I don't know if I'd have came up or not come up, because I usually don't come up on people's panels. There's a certain way I move around these YouTube streets, and if you've been around for the last 3 or 4 years, however long I've been around, then you would know this, right? And so, but for the new people, you all don't know, so I want to take this time just to explain to you that what's done quite often in the beef sector, well, not quite often, it's really just one guy, and I'll say his name. His name is Jason Poderick, Elderly O. They refer to him as New Mexico, right? And I was debating whether I should say his name or not, but there's a lot of new people that don't know the history and don't understand how New Mexico operates, all right? First of all, New Mexico is a very desperate, attention-seeking person, all right? And what he does, he has, on his channel, he'll have an avatar of a different person, okay, of a black person, right? And he also has different clone accounts that he makes. And so he may have his live and you may see him talking to 2 or 3 people in his chat, or 4 or 5. But guess what? All those people in that chat are actually him, right? And so he's so desperate for attention that he would actually clone a person or make a copy of that person's avatar and use something close to their name and then go and try to seek attention. So that's what occurred on Jay Wilson's show. New Mexico was obviously upset that his name was not being mentioned. I'm not really sure what he did regarding Tracy's vacation, because honestly, I don't really watch him, all right? And many of us, many of the content creators, we don't fool with Jason. We don't fool with him. We don't say his name. We refer to him as New Mexico because he is not a nice person. It's not based on the color of his skin. It's not based on his religion. It's just his actions. And for you new people, you all need to know that he's not a nice person. So what I believe happened was when Jay Wilson was mentioning my name as far as getting clarification with Tracy's cruise, right? And you all heard the tape this morning where I called the cruise line. Well, New Mexico wanted attention as well. And so what he did was he cloned probably my avatar, and he dropped down in the chat, and Jay Wilson said, come on up in the back. And I guess he went to the back, and he was probably talking in the back to Jay Wilson. I think Jay Wilson realized who it was because he said, oh, no, I see who this person is. But he did not give clarification. But once again, I want to give clarification that was not me, all right? And to let you all know that if you see somebody in the chat, if you see somebody trying to get in your backstage and StreamYard, all right, and they don't show a picture, then it's not me, okay? It's somebody else impersonating me, and I guess I'm kind of flattered that that I have the attention where I would have somebody impersonating me, right? I guess that's kind of flattering on one hand, but on the other hand, it causes a lot of chaos and confusion, and I just want to clear that up. You know, once again, most of the content creators, we don't deal with him because he is not a nice person. All right, the history of the things he's done, the racial epithets that he's used, he seems to have this superiority complex. You know, that he is, we have to bow down and kind of follow his lead. You know, he's the great hope. All right, he's the great white hope. He's the one that's going to lead us. You know, kind of like the whole Tarzan mentality, right? And look, dude, okay, you may have called the cruise line, but you're not the only one capable of calling the cruise line. All right, you're not the only one capable of using standard English. All right, you're not leading anybody in this sector, and probably in life, except for those poor animals that have to suffer with your insanity every day. All right, so cut it out. All right, get your own steam. All right, get your own clout. You don't have to impersonate me, right? Now, back to Jay Wilson. That's enough about that guy. If y'all got specific questions, I'll answer them, especially all the new people. He's not a nice person because of this kind of crap that he does, all right? He's over there barking at the moon now, talking about another content creator, and they're going at it, but just not a nice person. Dude, you don't have to imitate me, all right? Now, Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson acknowledged me giving clarification as far as Tracy's cruise, right? And if this is your first time watching, let me just put the banner to show you what was going on, if I can, just for a minute. I think this is the right one. Yeah, so this is the one here. And what happened was Tracy, there was a misprint in her flyer, and it was, see, that says group number N9N10 or 02. Well, that's the wrong group number. The group number is actually at the top, that N9N1, D as in David 2, right? Also, people were calling and they were running the name Transmutation all together, but there's actually a space in between each one of those words. And if you're trying to register, then that has to be said, right? So I just gave clarification, okay? And here's the deal. Here's the deal, y'all. For real. If it were the other way around and Jay Wilson had a typo on his thing, which, by the way, Jay Wilson and Vivian, as far as the presentation, They're doing a good job on the presentation and their flyer, right? It's top notch. I won't take it from them. But however, if Jay Wilson would have made the same mistake, guess what, y'all? I would have did the same thing for Jay Wilson, right? Because that's how I operate. I want people to have the information, the correct information, all right, as much as I can give it, all right, and be able to make their own decisions. And look, just for the record, I hope any and everybody who decides to go on that cruise I hope they have safe travels, all right, safe travels. I hope they enjoy themselves, and I hope they have a good time. Whether you go under Tracy's thing, whether you go under Jay Wilson's thing, or whether you go on your own. Because believe it or not, the beef sector used to be a place where people came to have a laugh, right? All right. It wasn't as, and I hate to use the word dark because that's a negative connotation. And I love myself. I love my skin. I love black people. I love. So I hate to use the word dark, but let me say this. Oh, okay. Scratch dark. All right. The beef sector was not as negative as it has become when I first came on the scene. All right. Not the only person, but the group that was doing the real negative stuff, that was really VS and her group. They're doxing. It was like shocking at the time, right? But now it's commonplace. Back when I came to the beef sector, and what attracted me to the beef sector was the humor, the entertainment. Yeah, people will kind of take jabs at everybody, like playing the dozens, capping, all right? Not capping like lying for the younger generation, but capping like your mama jokes, those kind of things, right? And another thing we used to do around here, you would make a video response, and someone would say something, you respond, or you may do a little skit, all right? Ask April. Y'all saw when Ask April acted like the psychic, right? That's what the beef sector used to kind of be about. So for me, in my perspective, I'm not coming on here trying to seriously hurt anybody, all right? I may take my jabs, all right? It's the beef sector, it's entertainment, but I'm not really trying to come on here and seriously hurt anybody that's part of the beef sector, all right? So I just want to say that out loud. And if it were Jay Wilson who had the typo, guess what? I would have corrected it for him, all right? Now, be on the lookout for that person imitating me, all right? Now, here's a couple things that you can understand when you see in other people's chats that is not me. First of all, if that person who claims to be me or has my avatar, if they're talking reckless in somebody's chat, it's not me, all right? Because those of you who know me, y'all know how I speak. Y'all know I'm not that serious as far as the dramatic. Well, I'm dramatic, but I'm not that serious as far as being negative, right? I come on here to laugh and smile. So if you see somebody in the chat talking reckless and saying some reckless stuff in your chat, more than likely, it's not me, all right? First thing. Second of all, if you let somebody who has my avatar onto your backstage in StreamYard, guess what I do? I always do. I cam up, all right? I'm from the belief, if y'all take the time to watch and listen to me, y'all should at least see me. Hello, somebody. So if you see my avatar and they're on your backstage in your StreamYard and they're not cammed up, it's not me, all right? Keep that in mind. If you see somebody that's cussing, first of all, that's not me. You see somebody that's talking reckless towards women, that's not me, all right? And more than likely, like I said, there's one main person I think that does that, and that's that guy in New Mexico, because he can't get any traction on his own, all right? So y'all just be aware of that. Just be aware of that, all right? All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on. See, for example, right here, straight from the gate. That more than likely is, well, we don't know who that is, all right? But bless your heart, bless your heart, bless your heart. Passa and other content creators can verify it. Yeah, they can. They can. And I think I think Jay Wilson, he looked in the back. He said, "Oh, I know who this is," but he didn't say it out loud. And it's no issue with him. But I just want to make for clarification, let him know that that wasn't me. And if I wasn't alive, then I may have came up. But if I did come up, I would have cammed up, right? And just for the new people to be aware of what's going on, so you all can see. So y'all can understand, all right? All right, let's see what's going on here. Jasmine, I used to be in the clouds and I saw everyone doxing. Yeah, there's a lot of doxing going on, right? Exactly. Be verified in the chat. There you go. Okay. Now, it's interesting because I went to the chat, Jay Wilson's chat, and I looked for my name on there. In the chat, it was gone. It was gone. So, I don't know if that person deleted the name out of the chat. I don't know. But it wasn't me. All right? Same thing on that other situation where they said I came in the back chat and I was talking bad about people. Certain lady. Nah. That ain't going. But I'm gonna talk trash. I'm gonna talk trash on my own channel so I can get paid for it. All right? And even the way I talk trash, there's certain type of ways I don't try to go too deep in it, all right? Anyway, anything else, y'all? Let me, oh, I didn't even send that out. All aboard. Hey, y'all like my stateroom? All right? I'm telling y'all, all this talking about a cruise, man, I'm seriously considering, all right? And I can get me a what do I say, window for $700. That ain't bad. It's not bad at all. Bad at all. Anyway, but we'll see. There you go, y'all. There's Jay Wilson's thing at the top with the correct number, and there's Tracy's thing. My right, maybe your left, with the correct number, all right? Now, of course, let me pull my beef sector bag out, all right? Jay Wilson said it's not a competition, right? Jay Wilson said it's not a competition. Boy, when Jay Wilson was talking about the cancellation, man, he was happier than I can't use that one, but he was giddy, wasn't he? He got to quoting scriptures, harm not my anointed, singing church songs, Jesus being fist all around me and all. Well, he was giddy, wasn't he? Swearing all day long. It's not a competition. But anyway, yeah. That was hilarious. But he did later come on and say, hey, that the cruise Tracy's thing is actually really going on. All right. All right, y'all. Let's see. Hey, Misbehaving. Good to see you. I'm working. Let's have a good night, everyone. Yes. Thank you. Passes looks good. All right, Sunrose. Yeah. Okay. Very good. We all in the same age group, pretty much. Yes, it does. It really does. And like I said, I encourage, if y'all want to go, go have fun. Also, that hurricane deal, right? All right, it is during the hurricane season. However, all right, you can get additional trip insurance. 1, 2, with the hurricanes and the radar, they can see when and where it's coming. It's usually predictable. Y'all know when those hurricanes, they usually predict them or forecast them a week or so out. So it's not like you're going to get hit by surprise. I was also educated by, I think, 300, 200 as far as the difference between a hurricane and a tornado, with the tornado being a little bit more unpredictable, right? All right. What's going on, Nate the Great? Good to see you, sir. Yeah. Now I wonder how much this room will cost. This is a nice room right here. Y'all see that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Man. That's a 14-day cruise, right? Hey, TLC and 3. Passa was so tickled when he thought he had something on Teresa. Yeah. Well, he was singing, wasn't he? Boy, Lord have mercy. Anyway. It's not a competition. It's not a competition, right? Yeah, that's a nice room, ain't it? How much would that cost? All right, y'all. I've been on this thing 3 times a day, right? I will not be seeing y'all tomorrow, okay? I will not be seeing y'all tomorrow unless something jumps off. I may come back on, but I won't be seeing y'all tomorrow. And I think I'm out of here. I think I dropped, let me ask one more time. One more again, because y'all claim after the show's over, I didn't give people opportunity to express themselves, all right? You don't think so, Jasmine? I don't know. But hey, now you have the information. Everybody has the information. They can decide, right? What's going on, Vibes Queen? I know, right? Yeah, man. I'm out of here. I'm going to let y'all miss me. Miss each other, right? All right, y'all. On that note, like I said, be leery if you see me in other people's chat talking reckless and stuff. It's probably that clown. I'm sorry. It's probably that person over in New Mexico, right? Petey Pete, they have 2 of those suites on this ship. I believe it's just under $3,000 for this cruise. Woo-wee. Oh no. I don't want y'all to get burnt out. All right. I don't want y'all to get burnt out. I don't want y'all to get burnt out on me, and I don't want to get burnt out on y'all. All right. All right, y'all. On that note, y'all have a good night. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Later. Bye.